Here's a quick rundown of the SPX price action on April the 10th, 2025, and targets using the anchored volume weighted average price. SPX gave up some of the gains from yesterday, closing down 3.46% at 5268.05. It's currently down 14.26% from the most recent high close on February the 19th. The SPX is sitting 8.46% below the 200-day moving average. The October 27th, 2023 anchored VWAP was breached on April the 3rd. That was the first breakdown below this level. The SPX traded above this level yesterday but failed to hold the gains and closed 2.79% below this level. A close below the level of 4915.32 would represent a 20% drawdown and would officially signal the entering of a bear market. The MACD is negative and crossed below the signal line, but it is converging. This indicates a continued sell signal. The RSI is sitting at 40.61, declining 9.92% from the previous close of 45.08. The SPX is out of the oversold condition with the RSI above 30. Trading volume was 33% above the 50-day simple moving average. The VIX rose to 40.72, a 21.12% rise compared to the previous day's close at 33.62. This is still elevated, indicating high uncertainty. So I expect continued volatility over the next few weeks with sideways trading. The options market implied move for April 17th, which is next Thursday, Friday is the holiday, rose slightly to plus or minus 5.07%. From an overall market perspective, the Dow closed down 2.5% yesterday. The S&P 500 was down 3.46. NASDAQ was 4.31, and we can see that the VIX was up 21.12%. On a sector level, all the sectors were down with the exception of consumer staples, which managed to squeak out a 0.05% gain. And the advanced decliners were heavily influenced by declining equities. The futures market are pointing slightly higher this morning. They have been declining over this morning, so we'll have to see what the market does for the day, but currently they're pointing slightly up. I hope you have a great one. We'll talk to you later. Bye.